touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. I've been
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Man, you alright?
Yeah, sir. I had that run in the family.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't think anybody runs in your family.
Why you be so fattest, man?
Hate to break it to you, but I'd say you're fattest. Let's see what Dr. Graham has to say.
Wally, Wally, Wally.
So, Antoine, ideally the heart pumps to various parts of the body through arteries. However, in your case, due to many years of shoveling junk into your mouth and restricting your movement to lifting your crumb-covered fingers to the trash compactor that is your face, these vessels have grown stiff and are therefore restricting blood flow. High blood pressure, or hypertension, has established itself as the granddaddy of cardiovascular disease, and it is responsible for most heart complications. A typical blood pressure is 120/80, but your blood pressure, which is extremely high, is over 130/90. And this is a problem. Its common causes are genetics, smoking, lack of exercise, obesity, or maybe the fact that you have way too much sodium in your diet. You know, Antoine, you know what they say. Life's like a box of chocolates. It just doesn't last as long if you're fat as...
Oh, okay.
Now, to be fair, some people do have very slow metabolisms and very quick hands at eating Cheetos too. So, all blood flow starts in the anus.
No, you're wrong. Well, you didn't pass medical school.
Oh, alright, let me consult answers.com. Oh, so according to Slayer 42069, a young healthy artery is slightly elastic, but as time passes and the blood vessels are subjected to constant high blood pressure, the artery becomes thicker and more rigid. This is known as arteriosclerosis, a disease that is generally caused by old age or high blood pressure.
Don't sugarcoat it, Doc, or I'll eat that too.
I thought sugar had vitamins.
What?
So Antoine, this is what a healthy artery looks like, and this is what an artery on Cheetos looks like. We don't want this. The most common form of arteriosclerosis is atherosclerosis, which is the constriction of blood flow as a result of plaque buildup in an artery. So, I think that's about it, Antoine. If you wanted to donate to my Doctors Without Degrees organization, go right ahead.
You're helpful. You make fun of being fat.
If you're so great, you come up here and teach the lesson smart.
I will. I did a project on this. Plaque buildup occurs when lipids in the bloodstream, such as cholesterol, gradually collect at the point in an artery, reducing its diameter and obstructing the blood's even flow. In the event that plaque hardens or breaks apart, platelets can form blood clots, which further narrow the artery. This can lead to various complications, such as angina, heart attack, and stroke. When plaque forms in the coronary arteries, it restricts the passage of oxygen-rich blood to the heart and can cause severe chest pains known as angina. If the blood flow is completely impeded, a heart attack is the result. These conditions are more likely to occur during moments of physical exertion, during which the heart is functioning more strenuously and the heart rate, blood pressure increases. A stroke occurs when blood flow to the brain is disrupted, causing damage to the, and in most cases, death of brain cells. These attacks range in severity. The least detrimental are transient ischemic attacks, during which the oxygen supply is most temporarily disconnected, resulting in no permanent damage. The bursting of an artery in the brain is known as a hemorrhagic stroke. This is far less common than an ischemic stroke, which is caused by either buildup of plaque or a blood clot that completely stops the flow of blood to this section of the brain.
Ha!
Shut up, dummy. Alright, Twan, so this could happen to you if you don't lower your sodium intake.
High sodium results in hypertension,
You also need to decrease on your fat.
because that leads to atherosclerosis.
And like every other muscle, you need to exercise your heart.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Antoine, let's go tear up the grass.
Oh, hey man, I'm not about that life. My body's a temple.
In the event that high blood pressure and an elevated heart rate persists, a doctor may prescribe ACE inhibitors or beta blockers, which can delay or even prevent the need for invasive surgeries, such as angioplasty or bypass surgery. But the number one defense against heart disease is regular exercise. One fine piece of technology scientists recommend is the football. Hey, Graham! Football is a fun and exciting way to stay healthy and exercise your heart. Move along. And live long.
Philosophers and plowmen, each must know his want to sow a new mentality closer to the heart. Yes, closer to the heart. Yes.
Baconators, 2 large Cokes, 2 large fries, and a spicy chicken too.
Total is $20.
Okay, 40 yen.